Talán ennyire lesz. Oké. Cool. New game. Hardcore módban nem megyünk, mert... Hello. Normál mód. Nézzük a trailert! The early 15th century was a time of turmoil in the Holy Roman Empire which had flourished under the late Emperor Charles IV, but now with his son Angelus the Idol, king's inactivity, anger, and Empire. Hungária! Yippee! Mindent a magyarok basszál. Ennyi. Yippee. Szia Kaján, hello. Üdvözlettem.
Today's a scorcher.
Blind playthrough amúgy, szóval...
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today.
Vagy hát kind of blind playthrough.
Where on
Láttam
earth
pár
is he?
videót azért a
I needed to
game-ről.
run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
Jaj, én
This
most
hour?
kezdem pont.
Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then.
Hey, yo.
Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Karcsi. Nice.
Henry, get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother. Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table.
Mindjárt mondom, Karcsi.
Wait,
még
what's
vannak.
this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at
Fighting.
that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Ja.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
You rogue. Az a kérdés, hogy elhülyéskedjem a playthrough-mat, vagy ne annyira. I don't know, ezzel még gondolkodok egy percet. Kék a nagy lábújad. Hát nem egy jó jel. Mondjuk az én
A fine state you're in this morning.
kis ujjam is
What on earth did you
bekékült,
get up to
amikor
last night?
ráestem. Bazd meg, nyilván nem figyelek. Ja, ez csak mint egy Fallout játékban. Hát, nem tudom. Mire? Ja, és amúgy írja is lent, hogy speech, agility, vitality or strength. Strengthen úgyis fogok valószínűleg fejlődni. Valószínűleg nem annyira fontos, de legyen a strength. Tök mindegy.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a
Mark
right to
mentőt
be a bit
akart írni,
tired.
de mondtam, hogy még várjunk
Well,
fel.
I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
De bro, Karcsi. Röngenezték, nem? Most forrad van csak a kis karizmája. Hát akkor speech-re kéne mennem. Legyen egy speech
You
is.
think he's teaching me sword fighting, don't you? What use would that be to me? Here,
Szóval meg
I'm not lying to you, man.
röngenezték. Nem látszik
All right, then, if you
vizesedés miatt,
say
hogy
so.
tört el.
I don't mean to pry, but you know your father takes a dim view of
And
such
bro.
things.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
Nyilván kocsmánál lesznek.
Mother.
You're nearly a grown man, Hal. Father will pass the forge on to you one day soon. You've been courting that Bianca for months now. Why do you have to
Ebből
keep wasting
rendszeres
your time in
stream lesz,
those
hát
two
ameddig
layabouts? They're
innen
nothing but trouble.
viszem. Ja.
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine.
Jó, itt már valószínűleg.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him. He's not as young as he was. And you know how his joints pain him.
I know.
Good. He always says his knees ache when there's a storm coming. I hope they're wrong this time. It's looking like such a nice day.
Hát ez valószínűleg egy jóslás, hogy gond lesz.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some breakfast on the...
Oké, faszom. Yippee! Na. Give me apple. Give me apple. Give me apple. Oké. Karaktere miért így néz ki? Mert nem egy jó RPG ez a game. Csak viccelek. Hát mert ez egy előre dizájnolt RPG game. Egy olyan gondolom nem tudja változtatni az ember a Henry-nek az arcát. I guess. Ez az anyám. Karcsi. Anyámmal nem, vagy gondolom Henry nem akarna sok mindent tenni. Jó sok izénk van, almánk. Cabbage. Na jó. Gondolom kéne mindent össze-vissza felszedni. Years of Teresa. Hát ezeket... Save your snaps. Ez HP-zó, vagy the Savior Schnapps. Within 1 minute, fill out 30 health and dispel hangover effects, cancel the effects. Jó, akkor ez a HP-zó. Recover effects, drinking it is an experience that can be forgotten. Savior Schnapps. Ez vagy ilyen halál közeli, vagy lehet, hogy ezzel tudok szévelni. Nem tudom. Jó. Szóval picit hülyéskedtem, mert hogy megnézem, hogy hogyan megy így a játék, és el kell, hogy mondjam. Nem mondjam el? Nem mondom el. Ez a csávó, aki itt áll, ez nagyon jó bait. Szóval nem tudom, hogy hülyéskedjem el a playthrough-t, vagy nem. Ti mint gondoltok? Vagy inkább hagyjak a dolgokkal. És sose feszülök rá ezekre. Akkor... Ebből mennyi van? 3 van ebből. Gondolom 3-szor lehet szévelni. Jó, akkor... Jó, let's go. Hány óra van? Jó, 4 perc. Jó. Let's go! Fuck you, man! Ez Isten faszán. Nem hiszem.
Here! Don't let him get away!
Faszom. Amúgy van egy jobb ötletem. Csak bal. Vagyok. Azt hiszem... Egyszer már most elbasszom a playthrough-mat.
God.
Ennyi már muter. Szóval. Again. Azt hiszem, amikor próbáltam, akkor máshogy is meg lehetett tölni a csávot. Az meg. Ezt magamtól hogy ez vagy erre.
Come here, I need your help.
Oké, berakjuk. Beszélgettünk
At least you're
erről.
up. That's a... With what? I'm...
Ezt nem akartam így át skippelni. Faszom. Remélhetőleg meglátja, és akkor majd szól a gárdoknak. Szegény csávó, az meg. Haló, nem akarsz szólni?
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it...
No, I don't.
Man. Múltkor... Oh! Na, láss már meg.
Christ almighty! God, help! There, someone has been killed! Over there! My God, there's a corpse!
Fuck. Things are turning nasty around here.
God, quick! There's a corpse there!
Fuck. Where did that murderer get to?
Azt hiszem még egy gárda van, aki jön. Remélem még egy gárd jön. Múltkor azt hiszem jött még egy gárd. Potter. Faszom! Elbasztam. Hogy nem? Ezért. Nem tudom miért izélom ezt így. Ennek most mi haszna? Őrizetlenül hagynak valami lootot, vagy csak for fun. De nem. Annyi, hogy megbírja az ember ölni az egyik gárdot, és akkor ő rögtön kap lootokat. De lehet, hogy ez picit ilyen game breaking-es. Nem nagyon érdeklő, hogy ott fekszik. Mindegy, nem biztos, hogy ezt akkor folytathatom, mert kicsit tényleg ilyen game breaking-es. Sorry. Van egy gárd, akkor bírnám ölni. Na, hova kell menni? A tavernhoz kell. Where the fuck is the tavern? Visszafele. Oh, cutscene.
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you,
opposed
Henry.
to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Rosenberg,
Deutsch is spouting
even
shit.
Austrian dukes Albrecht
What?
and
Just
Wilhelm
listen and you'll
are
hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your dear will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
And don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Áruló.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a better idea.
Hát ez,
Deutsch was talking such shit. It made me think of that
Yeah.
huge parliament.
ez
You
ilyen.
know, the one right next to his freshly whitewashed house.
You think we should redecorate for him? Count me in.
Well, I'd rather torch it, to be honest. But throwing some tears will do.
What do you say, Henry?
But I was going to
It's
get
a
ale
bit-
for father and a few other things. We're finishing Sir Radzig's sword.
Come on. Throwing a few handfuls of manure is not going to take all day.
And it's our duty to defend the honor of our king.
So, Hal, are you with us?
No. Ahogy nem. Menjünk bunyózni.
Oh well. Father can wait a while.
My words exactly.
I knew you wouldn't miss out on all the fun. Let's go.
Srácok. Ó. Oké. Csüske.
How
Oh.
are you, Henry?
Ups.
Greetings, Henry.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go and lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you want, lad?
Ráütötte, azt kopasz lett a csirke. Ja. Kicsit már most ki vannak a srácok. Let's go. Neki megy. Igen.
I just went by the tavern
Hát
and
már
your
ittak, na.
husband was
Ez
in
van.
there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Megint be
Well,
van baszva Deutsch.
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard, that sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Well, szét fogjuk verni. Sőt, még... meg akartam ölni a tyúkékat. Hát, ez igen.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and
Felnőtt
country!
emberekről
King and
beszélünk.
country my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was saying in the tavern about that traitor Sigismund. We're just doing what we have to do.
Yippee.
Oh, sons! I'll make those smiles off your faces!
Oh, I'd like to see you try. What are you doing here, Zbyszek? Hanging out with this poxy Deutscher? Maybe you'd like to try out the latest German fashion.
Fucker! I'll make you pay for that.
Gyertek, geci. Szétvan pofátokat. Nem érdekel. Bam! Ketten! Egyre! Ilyen fasz! Gyere ide! Az anyád! Hello?
For God's sake! Stop right now! The catchpole
Végül
is
is
on its
megverje.
way!
Damn! Let's go!
Oh! Cowards! And we better fucking run too.
Ja, futni kell. Futi.
Welcome, Henry.
Hello.
Hey.
Fritz. Matthias. Matthew. Mátyás Máté, meg Fritz. Nem tudom, hogy annak van-e magyar fordítása, valószínűleg nincsen. Max Ferenc, vagy nem tudom. Nem, mert ez fair. Ferdinand. Ferenc. Jó. Akkor ez a mission, I guess, vége van. Buy ale at the tavern. Tavern, az nekünk balra van. Tudok.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Ale.
Dale?
What else could I expect from a village lout? What will it be then? Ragamuffin?
The Deutsch is mouthing off again.
Oh, don't talk to me about him. He's a good customer, but when it comes to politics, he's unbearable. The number of times I had to throw him and the others out so they wouldn't start brawling.
Well, I'd say he's in exceptional form today.
I need ale, but Father told me to go and see Kunesh first.
I see. So shouldn't you be doing that then?
But I needed to gather strength by looking at your beautiful face.
What is?
Henry, you buffoon!
Jó. Adjál sört. Milyen nézék vannak itt. Figyelj.
Let's have a word about the price.
Nem nagyon adott szemkontaktust a Csajci. Jó, csá. Csandrás. Ja. Ez ki. Nico fel.
What do you say to this?
More.
Ó, vannak
I
nem
knew we'd come to an
üzletelünk.
arrangement.
Faszom. Oké. Most mi? Hát vettem sört. Nem tőle kéne.
If it's charcoal you want, talk to my hired hound. I've no time now.
Mindegy. Journalban nézd meg. Journal. Hol van a journal? Questlog. Nem tudok rákattintani. Hello. Hát oké, hogy elbáljél, de hát... Most vettem sört.
Henry!
I need ale, but father told...
I see.
But I needed to get...
Nem akarom még egyszer meghallgatni.
Luck then.
Él. Tehát az él, az nem sör. I don't get it, man. Az meg az első mission nem tudom rendesen elvégezni. Hát, go. Majd máskor.
Linen and silk. Come right up and take some home. Torches for the night. I have it all.
Blacksmith. Na, ő nála biztos lesz csak.
Good health to you.
Ez meg pózna előtt áll. Charcoal 10. Igen. Jaj.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not? Mixed goods, handy implements, machines of
Are we agreed?
Come on up and buy.
Well, a little more.
Fabric, thread, buttons, laces. Come,
Oh, that's a
people, come.
Maybe... Nem tudom, hogy buy életet emelhet. Vettem sört. Menjünk. Menjünk. Harcolni. De vagy az?
Good day.
Nem. Itt olcsóbb lett volna. Itt olcsóbb lett nagyon volna. Szóval nem sokkal.
Hey, Pip.
Te
You
lesz
want
a
to learn
harcos.
something?
No.
Have you recovered from yesterday?
It was nothing. Except Mother noticed and had a word or two to say.
No mother's happy when her son starts to take an interest in swords. Where there's weapons, there's death. The question is, what do you want?
I don't want to rot in this hole forever. I feel like I don't belong here. I want to live and see the world. The world's a dangerous place and I need to know how to protect myself.
Spoken like a man. And as it happens, today's your last chance. I have to leave. So, are you ready to get stuck in?
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
All right, I'll wait on the ground by the sheepfold as usual.
Okay. Olyan a csávó, jó nem.
Damn.
Yippee! Tik báránya. Hogy átugrottam, gec. Jön már az úr. Hát gyere már! Így van a harc. Let's go! Na.
So, can we get started?
Yes, sir.
We can. Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other, you can show me everything I've taught you so far.
I feel quite hungry.
Köszönni, bazd meg.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Ah, shift. Okay.
All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
Okay.
Very good. Good. All right.
Oh.
Nice. Nice. The point of the blade is for stabbing.
Kicsit fura, hogy
Try it a few times.
elbírom veszíteni a... hogyha túl zélom. Mi a fasz? Step.
Not bad. Again. Fine. Nice. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Fine. All right. Very good.
Okay.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though.
Ez volt az egész. Bro, what? Jó. Ez meg nem ezt akartam. Ennyit. Van még picit furcsa a menüs rendszer. Jó. Szerint emberünk éhes. Megyünk vissza enni. Azt mondom. Let's go back enni. Yippee! Nem tudok. Nézd, András, hogy mit tettem. Most tökéletes az időpont. Ja. A faszomát! Ezt elbasztam. Jó. Megadom magam. Faszom. Bra. Megöltem egy Richard, hogy majd megölhessek egy gát. 200 arany! I have a secret task. That's me. Wait. This guy, bro.
Bring it! Right enough!
Yo,
I've heard reports about you picking fights with people, and we don't like that around here, my boy. Well, you won't forget this.
you're making a serious...
Ez nem fog menni.
That much? I don't have enough on me.
You still have to pay the penalty. Looks like you'll have to sit it out in jail.
Nézem meg a számban requesteket. Megnézhettem, de mondjuk érdekel, hogy mit írtatok. Oké, dude. És érdekel, hogy most mit írtak. Azt nem tudom, hogy az egyáltalán hol van. Request. Ja, izében lesz, small view-ba lesz. Na. Sorry boys, de nem. Gondoltam, hogy ők írtak.
Maybe next time you'll think twice about breaking the law.
Ez nem jó. Mármint mi nem jó.
Hey! I'm over here! What the hell's going on? Let me out! For the love of God, let me out! Let
Bro
me
is
out!
dead. Yippee. Jó. Bazd meg, ennyire visszarakott az izére. Ja, mondjuk csak a csárkot vesztettem el. Jó, mindegy. Ó, hogy ennyire visszarakott. Ó, bazd meg. Úristen, geci. Oké. My bad. Mindegy. 5 percet most elbasztom az életemből. Is what it is.
For God's sake! Stop right now! The cat Paul is on his way!
Damn! Go!
Run, you coward!
Henry, I'm glad you came.
No. Ez kár volt így elbaszni. Visszamegyünk, vásárolunk. Válság, szent, aztán cső.
Good day. Take care.
Ja, ezt még meg kell szoknom. Ezt még meg kell szoknom. Jó, igen, hát akkor a fighting lesson-t is meg kell újból tennem. Faszom. Ez nem annyira Gucci, de ezt én basztom el. Például most már ezt is vágom. Beszélgethetek a gárdokkal. Kár. Oh.
God, help! There, someone has been killed!
Akkor nem beszélek a gárdokkal még.
Over there! My God, it's caught!
Keci. Donni, te miért tudsz bannolni? Nem ő bannolt. Én is. De nem ő bannolt. Az András bannolt. Nem vágom, miért bannolt ki most azt a csávot. Értem, miért bannolt ki. Mód akarsz lenni. Nem bízok meg bennet. Barcsi, ez a helyzet.
Good. And since today's the last time we'll be seeing each other.
Na jó.
Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it.
Bocsánat, gáz, hogy ezt elbasztam. Áú. Bro. Megőrült a csávó, az meg elkezdett széjjel verni.
You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself. Nice. Now you're getting it. Good. Fine. All right.
Jó.
The point of the blade is for stabbing. Try it a few times. Good. Good. Nice. Good, good. Let's try something else. One strike I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. Not bad. Again, now you're getting it. Now you're getting it.
Oh, super. Let me out.
I don't know about you.
Viszont most egy szév lesz. Az a baj, hogy már most érzem, hogy túlságosan ADHD is vagy a gamehez. Picit. Csávó, ez most eltűnt már. Jó, eltűnt a hulla. Nice.
Oh.
Jaj. Ja, nem is kell, csak meg kell nyomnom, hogy save az csak. Ezt megissza. Oké. Csak megitt, ugye? Ja, megitt. Most beszélnem kell a gárdokkal. Amúgy csak azért nyomtam ezt, András, mert az előző playthrough nem volt playthrough, csak megnéztem, hogy hogyan megy a game kb. Annyi volt az egész, hogy megöltem a csávot, és akkor úgy voltam, hogy oda viszem a faterhoz, hogy mit fog szólni, oda hívta a gárdokat, és az egyik gárdot megbírtam folytani, és mindenfajta páncélom meg fegyóm lett. Csak egy ilyen, nem vágom, hogy jöttem rá erre, de mindegy.
I've just been to the tavern. The Deutsch was saying all kinds of shit about how Sigismund should be king.
Elég vicces
That
volt.
bastard. One day he'll get his teeth knocked down his throat if he doesn't shut up.
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has the crossguard and pommel. Father had them engraved in Sasau.
Right. They're here. The Chamberlain gave them to us for you. We looked them over. Beautiful work. I've never seen anything so fine.
I can't wait to see the sword. Just make sure you don't botch it.
When did I ever botch anything?
Where shall I start?
Shut up and give me what I want, or I'll kick your ass this evening.
Right away, your lordship.
Magnificent. Shame I can't keep the sword for myself. Well, I better go if we're to get the job done by this evening.
Godspeed. See you later in the tavern.
You certainly will. After today's work, the ale might even be on me.
Yippee. És itt be van baszva a csávó. A snapsztól. Durva lenne valóságban is így szével az ember, hogy megiszva és felest. Hol kell menni? C. F. Csak elő. Ez az a csávó. Kunes. Meet the lads at Kunes. Gondolom ez az kéne. Itt vannak.
Good day, Henry.
Yo.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty close, eh?
That old bastard didn't stand a chance.
True, but I'm worried that fucker Hans will snitch on us.
Well, let him. Then I'll snitch on him. And anyway, what can they do to us for throwing a bit of dung?
Good point. It's not as if anyone really likes the Deutsch.
Anyway, nice job at the Deutsches. Never a dull moment with you lot.
Yep. Csak beszélgetni kellett, jó, hát. Jó fasz fej. Adjad ide a
I'll be
tartozást.
with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
Szépen Amazon.
Father says if you don't pay up, he'll come here himself and hammer those nails into your hairy arse.
I'd like to see him try. Fuck off, you bastard, or your old man will be pulling those nails out of you.
Okay. Persuasion. Sometimes you need powers of persuasion. Okay, speech az reputation-től függ. Az ebben az esetben nem lenne jó. Középső az jó lehet. Hát Dangerousnak nem nézünk ki. Hát ebben az esetben pénzt nem tudunk felhasználni, mert nekünk, vagy nekik kéne fizetni nekünk. Yeah. Total speech skill level, total charisma, total strength skill level, your money, the amount you have to pay. Oké. I guess értem. Hát itt a középső, vagy a izé lenne a legjobb, csak az nem elérhető. Skillben meg... Hát úgyis fogunk bunyózni valószínűleg, szóval... Erre ide szétbaszom a fejed.
It sounded like you just told me to clear off. But you wouldn't be stupid enough to think you can steal, not pay your debts, and then try to scare me. Would you?
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like
Gyere ide.
that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Bye.
Jó, de ez is egy paraszt. Az anyád. Jó, van, nyugi. Az anyád. Na jó, gyere ide. Nem lehet a baltát felszedni? A kurva anyád, de el lehet szedni. Gyere ide. Passzolj már meg! Gyere. Bazd meg, hogy ilyen gyorsan fut ez a... Gyere ide. Feszítem. Can't use item in combat. Oh, what? Én nem tudom. Guards! Gyere már! Védj meg! Mi a faszom, én nem véd meg? És mi ez a fasság, hogy nem bírom fel, vagy... equipelni az izét? Geci. Bro! Csak equipelni akarom azt a kibaszott baltát, és szétbasszom a fejét. Végülis elloptam a... Tudod mit? Ezt nem lehet equipelni. Man. Szögeket nem vettem fel. Tudtam, hogy meg kellett volna ölni ezt az egy gárdot itt. Nézni nem is kellett, csak az ex. Oh, itt van még a hulla. Bro is dead. Jó. Csáfottál.
About time. Not yet. I'm working on it. And
Bro.
no, I don't. I'll be back soon.
Most átskippeltem a...
About time.
Not yet. I'm working on it.
And how much longer will it take? Get a move on. We have to finish that.
No, I don't. I'll be back.
Faszom. Túl ADHD-s vagyok, bazd meg erre a game-re. Szóval gondolom még kell a nails, I guess. Biztos nem bírom megkvippelni az exet. Én nem tudom megkvippelni.
Right, try that one more time and see what happens.
Isten faszán. Én nem tudom megfojtani is embereket.
Can you hear me?
Az Isten faszát.
That's gonna cost you.
Nem akartam magamat bezárni, de jó.
You call that combat?
Motherfucker. Nem hiszem el. Lehet, hogy meg tudtam volna amúgy verni. Csak futok, mint egy coward.
Missed. Ow. Here. Bollocks.
De előbb ütök. Enni, bazd meg. Húval bírom blokkolni. Nem tudok elég gyorsan blokkolni. Nem lehet blokkolni. Simán széttudottam volna úgy a fejét. Megint. Ezt a télhandrásra nem bírom megvárni. Még nem tudom mennyi HP-je. Van. Gondolom már nem annyira sok. Nekem sincsen már sok. Ó. Jó, viszont most már megkapott. Ez volt a gond, hogy fél HP-ig levitt, mert csak futott. Meghalok. Na most szörnyű. Nem UB-zok. Ne hív Vendelnek, please. Eléggé gáz. Csalok nekem.
Well, I never.
Sört kell már csak venni, amúgy nem kell az vagy a nails. Nem bírtam venni sört. Az él az a sör, nem? Én vagyok balfasz. Mi a fasz?
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome.
Just ale.
What else could I
Nincsen olyan, hogy él, csak bír van. Picture for father. Most nem kell.
So what are
I need ale for father.
a pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
God be with. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
Ranier?
I suppose. He's a man who makes his coin robbing honest wayfarers. I'm sure of it. I'll be happy when he's gone for good. But what in heaven's name are you up to with him?
He promised to teach me how to use a sword.
What use would that be to you?
Enough. You sound just like father. I'll be going now. See you this evening.
Hal, I've got something special for you.
Is that so? Now what would that be?
Your favorite Sabier Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank me properly later.
You bet I will.
Riz mester. Jó, de legalább odaírta volna, vagy egy kis ikontot rakhattak volna, hogy ez egy mission. Azt hittem, hogy nekem kell vennem sört. De mindegy. Micsoda fél. Jó szétbaszott a Chávez. Dik amúgy a bál, mint is live. Hozik. Nice.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. Won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new.
Yippee.
You ought to learn.
Thanks, Ma.
Köszi szépen. Schmidt live. Hozik a Bálint. Csézik. Nice. Guess this challenge fekszik.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done. Right. Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us.
Okay, András.
Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. Have you got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly whitewashed house. He was here with the catchpole earlier, and it was not a friendly visit. What got into you, Hal?
That Deutsch was talking treason in the tavern about Sigismund and the king. He got what he deserved.
Got what he deserved, did he? You can go and clean up the mess you made and apologise to him. I have a trade to run. The German pays well, and having my son in the pillory helps nothing and nobody, least of all the king. You understand?
Yes.
Look me in the eye, Henry. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Then we'll never have this conversation again.
So you think it's right to let traitors speak ill of our king?
The boy gets caught, making a fool of himself, and he still hasn't learned his lesson. So Deutsch spouts rubbish and what? You turn into a common thug. You might win a fight with violence, but you'll never win an argument. Remember, Henry, if you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists.
The furnace is ready.
Right, we'll do the grip. I'll heat it up, and when I take it out, you slip the grip on so it fits exactly. You know what you're doing. Do it. Good. Once more. That's it. Done. Now file it down so it sits well in the hand. I'll prepare the guard.
Yippee.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name.
Nice.
How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
Quart.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Here are those nails you wanted.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Yep. Bro.
Fine lass, eh?
Ja,
Now,
sitter med
stop staring
man.
at her and come and see this.
Horse.
It's time for the trial by fire.
Yippee.
We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a
Let him
commoner?
try it.
both of us.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
They certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
It's been an honor, Sir Isvan. Have a safe journey to Sasau.
The honor is mine, Sir Radzik. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it, like Sir Radzik said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet. You have to keep going on about it.
Then you've no need to learn swordplay.
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Oh no no.
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out of
on!
time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the gates!
Get running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah.
Get through the gates!
Damn. Eat that. Well. Azt hiszem megvan a főellensége Henrynek.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run!
Woody.
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Wow. Footy. Yippee. Miért van 503 szív a nevem mellett? What? Honnan?
Papicsába mi ez?
Oké. Oké. Caps Lock, Shift, meg X. Ibi... Mi volt az? Magyarok, jönnek a magyarok. Comba kapni egy nyilvesszőt nem annyira hangzik fannak. Ó, elóder. Ne basszál ki velem, please. Hova kell menni? Bazd meg!
Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
Én veszem csak most észre, hogy vagy eddig is megye volt a szinkron meg a felirat.
Warn the others. They've tore Scarlet.
Meg sem mentetted a csajt. Hát megütöttem, hogy ne verjék. Most gondolom nem tudtam volna megölni őket.
Tudod, hogy fog végződni.
Üssem a csávot. Rére. Bám! Ütöttem el.
Ja. Itekerem a nyakat. Run for it. Yeah. Right your glass.
Úgyhogy, ha játékokról van szó, az András gyorsan felbassz magát. Nem tudtad, hogy a picture for father az kell az ének? Nem tudtam, Geci, azt tudom, hogy bírt kell venni. Mint hogyha izét vásárolnék, sört. A magyar szinkron, ez vicces.
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Hagyjuk! Húzzunk innen!
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They
Magyarok
attacked without
voltak.
warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language.
Értettem.
Maybe Tartars?
Tartars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna
Most
pull
ki
that
fogja
hair out.
húzni. De... Mi a fasz? Legalább adtak volna neki alkoholt.
All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand?
Az igen, rögtön álljon fel.
There you go. Good as new.
Elvérezzen. Kész. Szarkész.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, What exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Kuttenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks...
Ezek a magyar gecik.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Nice. Game saved.
Oh, something to eat.
What's happening with that blacksmith?
He sent his apologies, sir. He can't come tomorrow. The soonest he can manage is before noon the day after tomorrow.
Okej.
I suppose it can wait another day. Tell him to come.
Vad kéne enni?
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Ez biztos.
Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor
30
soul?
perc múlva
After everything he's been through,
elmegyek.
he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you,
Eljöhet egy kis bor.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the outer bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, my lady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Ékás, ez nem olyan büdös a lábam. A cipő se fosos. Hát... ezt elveszem. Itt. Teljes vagyok, gec. Hát egy kis zsemle, sajt, kis bor. Azt látom, oké. Hát nagyon jó ez a bár. Ezeket azért felveszem, mert azért nem, mégiscsak hános. Ingyen food. Tegyek be. Jaj. Keci. Ria. Nem vágom mit pörköltet, ez belezabálok. Courtyard Lodge. Sleep. Yippee! I'm sleeping. Hát... 12 órát alszok, kec. Ja, és amúgy kejseddem reggelit, mert egy lal. Ez mondjuk fedő. Még ettem fel. Háború, vagy mi? Csata.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood? Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just
Valóságban is hinnék egy kis bort. Jó lesne.
Thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you. But I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Meg nem mondjam, vagy na, meg kell, hogy mondjam. Kicsit sok a cutscene. Hol van Henry? Hova tűnt Harry? Harry! Nem, meséljük át.
Might be right, my lady.
Hova a faszomban van
I'll tell
Henry?
you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. A fellow by the name of Kunish owed money to Father, who sent me to collect it from him. Only Kunish had no intention of paying. It got a bit heated, as often happens when there's money involved. But Kunish still wouldn't cough up the coin. Father was too generous for his own good, letting even a scoundrel like that buy on credit.
Oh.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzik himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. A horde of soldiers was amassed. Pennants flapped in the wind, the armour glinted in the sunlight, and the horses whinnied impatiently. They were waiting for Sigismund to give the command to attack.
How awful.
And then death descended on Skalitz. Father told me to take shelter in the castle while he went to get Mother. She was stranded in the town, surrounded by Sigismund's butchers.
And then I saw him knocking down one Cuman after another. I never saw him fight like that. But then the leader of Sigismund's raiding party,
Nem vicces,
a knight in
nem
full
mutat
armor,
semmit a
saw
játék.
Father and charged at him. He cut down my father without a thought. And then he turned on my mother. And he murdered her in cold blood.
You poor boy. May the Lord have mercy on their souls.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
And I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
Magyarok.
God alone knows why he let such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings.
W.
Fate
W.
has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
Nem
My
nagyon
husband
figyeltem,
had
most
some
mondom.
quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep.
Egész beszélgetés volt egy
I enjoyed our little
5
talk, Henry.
órás.
Good night.
Holy
And
shit.
God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Semmi. Sok ilyen van? Ez nem az én játékom. Történet. Nem érdekel, hogy mi történt ezzel a csajjal. Csóri Pétert Isten. Nem, de András jobban kedvem azokat a játékokat, ahol nem cutscene-ekkel van történet, hanem in-game egy történetmesélés. Ezt sokkal jobban adom. Meg jó gondolom, hogyha már lesznek küldetések, akkor kicsit jobb lesz azért. Na.
You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Legtöbb in-game beszél. Jó. De hogy mondjuk megyünk az utcán és nem tudom, közben mesél. Az opcióválasztás még elmegy. Itt zuhog. Egész sötét van. Azt a kurva szemem.
All they have to do is good day to you.
Hát nem day van, hanem night, de jó. What's going on?
You know what's happening?
No.
Yeah.
What about you?
Me? How could I?
I saw you with Sir Robot. Didn't he tell you anything?
No, nothing.
May the Lord watch over you.
Yeah.
Good health to you.
Egyébként
What's happening?
No. It could be.
Farewell.
Good day to you.
You know what?
Don't ask me. I don't.
Jó.
God be with
Szóval nem tőlük kell megkérdezni. Egészen. Nem kell menni a csávó ezzel. Hello. Here is Robert.
What's
going on?
I don't know. It doesn't
Senki
make
se tudja, mi
sense.
történt.
Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivis sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started.
Hát
And
kibírtak
you were right.
szabdulni a
Sigismund has a hell of a lot of
párban.
soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Még egy cutscene.
Halt! Who goes there?
Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig. What a
Hey,
relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir. He is right here.
Játék elején vagy, bro.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about
Dobjad
what
már le a
happened.
kardot.
You can't join us.
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even
You
think
got
of
Chad.
going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
Sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ratai now!
Yippee.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as...
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements, my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. Don't worry. I'll tell
Én
the
Csávó
men
nem
to
is
leave you
aludt,
later.
csak pár órát, aztán rögtön dolgozni kell. És nézek ki. Sem fákjám, vagy valami, ami... Wow. Mondom, akkor csak mászkálom. Hihi, mondjuk a fák nélkül elég most. Milyen hely? Ó. Én itt lennem.
God be with you.
What do you think about the Skalitz folk managing to slip away like that?
I can't imagine how they did it. The more I think about it, they was either blessed, or Sigismund's mercenary army ain't up to much. When you're on campaign, keep watch no matter how much it's pissing down. If any of us make such a cock-up, Sir Robard will flay his skin up our backs.
You only say that because you never saw them attack.
Aye. Well, it's a shame your folks couldn't be saved.
Is Sir Robard really that tough?
Tough? Aye. But he's fair. He's a veteran of many a campaign, so he knows warcraft.
I believe it.
Take care now.
God be with you.
What do you think about...
Fortune smiled on him, that's for certain.
Just a shame, Fortune.
Oh, shit. And you know Sir Radzig Kobyla?
I wouldn't say I know him.
He must be a fine lord.
Surely you're the lord.
Ah.
About Sir Divish?
Jesus, no. I didn't mean it like that. Just that I heard stories from other soldiers that would make the skin crawl.
I see.
God be with you.
Jesus Christ.
What do you think about the flight of this?
I'd say Sir Radzig is a fine lord.
He was lucky, that big storm.
But that's just it. Something happens by chance and you turn... God be with you.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Cool. Press the set value. Oh. Vad gör man nu?
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Put you on. Oh. Bekrasselt a game. What the f... Oh, nem crashelt be. Mi? Eddig feldobta.
We'll come and hit them like scallops.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Auf Wiedersehen. Német akcentusú sztrájk. Nem tudom, hogy ez honnan valósi. Csak német. Nice. Good speech. Good speech.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Fuck you, man. Jó van, szerintem viszonos már a bajom. Úgyis most